Hey guys, it's Jsnow, another gold making guide for you guys. So this one's real simple. This one just uses your garrison. You don't really even have to do anything except for level your tunes. So the more tunes you have at a level 100, the more gold you will get. So what you want to be doing is going to the command board and looking for any missions that drop gold. So money rewards and all types of stuff. So for example, right here I have about a little bit over almost 1,000 gold waiting for me once a couple of hours pass by using my followers. And the followers we want to use are the ones with Treasure Hunter. So Treasure Hunter gives you a 100% boost to to gold making dailies. So it doubles the gold pretty much. So you can stack 3 treasure hunters. For example, I stacked 3 treasure hunters here, and this mission that would normally give 50 gold instead becomes a 200 gold mission because I put 3 treasure hunters on it. So now, how do you get these treasure hunters to stack up the missions? Well, you gotta go to the inn. You gotta make yourself an inn. So you can just go to the command board and make yourself a level 2 inn. And then at level 2, you recruit a random follower each week. So once a week, you can get a treasure hunter follower by just going to the inn. So next, once you get your inn to level 1 to level 2 or 3, you just gotta talk to this lady right here or whatever they have for the horde side. And then you would choose a recruit. You can search by treasure hunter and choose a recruit. And what you want to do is pretty much replace every single follower you have with the treasure hunter ability. So you have as many treasure hunters as possible so you can tackle all different kinds of treasure hunting missions. Like for example, today I didn't get to film it, but I actually had a mission that gave me 1,100 gold just for doing a simple mission, which just required me clicking a few other buttons. To get more missions, make sure you upgrade your followers so that you can build a dwarven bunker, and the dwarven bunker allows you to trade in garrison resources for weapon equipment, for follower equipment. So the faster you can get your followers up to the highest level, which I think is 675, the better, because even at 675 there's gold missions to be done. Now there's also 2 more important buildings in your garrison. So for your important building is your profession. So depending on what profession you have, you want to make a building according to it. This guy doesn't actually have any professions that require a building. He's a herb and a miner. But you can get the blacksmith open. And with the blacksmith you can turn in ore and get work orders to get stones. So eventually you can make weapons. So for example, as long as you keep doing this every single day and you have your Garrison Mine open, you can just create one of these. For example, I always create a Steel Forged Great Axe every couple of days, and that's like a quick 2000 G. So it's pretty awesome, and if you have a different profession building, then feel free to do that, to do whatever it takes to get a weapon or whatever item that's worth the most in the auction house. I would recommend adding on TSM, which is Trade Skill Master, which will tell you vendor prices and all different kind of prices, so you can tell which item to make for the most gold. Also, probably the most important building, the Salvage Yard. So the Salvage Yard allows you to get items off of missions for just doing missions, even if they don't reward anything. They give you a chance to get into a salvage box. Now these are extremely important for going into the transmog market. So if you just look at a simple TSM Trade Skill Master guide, you can learn how to post items and become a transmog mogul, so to say. Even though the market's doing pretty bad right now, but you pretty much get free random greens from all across Azeroth just for clicking follower missions. So for example, I'll just open up a couple of these. So in 5, I got myself an Orca Bindings of Strength, so there's like 42G right there. This one I got a Zangara 1, which is worth about 222G. And you also get some trash loot that you can throw out. Here's a Bone Plate Axe of the Soldier, Bruised Legs of the Invoker. Let's open up 2 more. More vendor trash, and this one should just be another vendor trash. And there you go, and then you can just sell it off really quickly and get some instant gold. So right there, just from opening those up, I got 25 gold. And that's why you want to have the Salvage Yard. Pretty much every character you have should have a Salvage Yard, so you can stack as many of those boxes as possible. Now on to the last recommended building. So the last recommended building I have is the trading post. Now this is the one with the auctioneer, where you can actually, build your own auctioneer if you like to, but it's very expensive. For example, just one of the modules that you need is average around 34k. But pretty much what the only thing you need this for is that it allows the number of work orders to be increased. So for example, you usually get about 12 work orders per building, and now you can increase it to like 29, I think 29 to like 36 work orders instead. So if you tend to AFK a lot, it's pretty damn awesome.
See you later.
So after pretty much everything that I just explained to you, what do? You just want to rinse and repeat. So pretty much, as long as you have a bunch of hundreds, you can just be stacking tons of gold by doing less than 10 minutes of work every single day. So for example, I have another guy right here who has kind of the same setup. Not exactly, I don't think this guy's a profession building, but basically you just want to do the missions on him also. So let's say you have 10, pretty much if you have 10 level 100s, you'll rake in about at least 5k gold a day minimum. Most likely you'll get around 10k gold, but you'll just get so much gold just by doing this. So on this guy, I actually have 150 gold waiting for me. Now last but not least, for even more gold making, make sure to open up the Garrison Mine if you're a miner. Pretty much every day the mine will replenish, and it's pretty much just a bunch of hotspots for nodes. And then over here is your herb garden, which you can open up for a bunch of extra nodes, so you have herbs and ore for every single tune, and you don't even need the profession to mine or herb any of these. So that's pretty awesome. So you can get a ton of that, but it's not worth that much gold, and a lot of the time I actually just skip it. But sometimes it's pretty nice because you get primal spirits, which you can turn into the primal trader. And what you want to do is, for the primal trader, pretty much just skip everything and just buy savage bloods, as they're worth a lot. I think the most, depending on your server, actually this is where TSM would come into place. So maybe 2 of these, like Sorcerous Heirs, might be worth more than savage blood, but that's usually not the case. So you just want to buy tons of savage bloods, and then you can sell those off for quick gold. So thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe for more WoW videos. I'm hoping to make a gold guide outside of the Garrison, even though it's going to be a hard one because the Garrison is pretty much all you really need for gold making. That's how crazy it is in this expansion pack, but we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. As always, see you guys next time.